Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone in the TEFS YouTube trading room and the VIP room. I hope you are doing okay in this sunny Wednesday and ready for trading. Seems like the market is starting in green after a green day. So this is something new, I would say, at least compared to the recent weeks of big uncertainty and let's call it like panic, because seems like things might changing for good. Well, let's see, at least for the investors and stockholders. Hi, Anticipator. Good morning to you. Larissa, nice to see you. Good afternoon. Hi, Clifton, DVG, Scott, team. Welcome, everyone. So let's see, what is this? Something is in the air, maybe a little change, and let's see why the market is just in nicely green after a green day and after quite of a nasty numbers on the Tesla. But if you're just checking the Tesla, it's up almost 8% now, so fantastic. Nice green start for the day, and I'm just going to tell you why. Hi, Raspi. Hola, ¿cómo está? Okay, guys. So indeed, um, please let me know if the sound is okay, and even you can see my screen, okay? Because as I see, something is not okay, as at least I cannot see the screen on the YouTube. So YouTube traders, please let me know if you can see my two charts and the market depths and the rest. Hi, Dor. Boketo Nitsan, nice to see you. You can. Okay. That's weird. I cannot see it on that, but the most important fact that you can see it on the YouTube. That's good. Okay, guys, thank you. All right, traders, so let's see why the market is shooting up at the moment. I'm just telling you how much. Apple is very strong too, 3.60%. Futures very, very green indeed. And SPY and Triple Q are pushing up like crazy, 3.15% with the Triple Q and 2.50%, 58 to be precise at the moment at least on the S&P 500. Very good start thanks to, and it's going to be strange to say, but thanks to Trump. I guess since his inauguration, or the fact that he just won the presidency, we could not see that Trump is pumping the market, but actually he just turned his tone on Powell and on the China tariffs as well, traders. So seems like he is backing up a little bit, or down, I would say, or actually back from this very harsh tone. Regarding Powell, he told that he doesn't want to fire him, and regarding the Chinese tariffs, he told just in a nutshell that he's ready to go for negotiations with China and even to lower this 145% tariffs significantly if the negotiations are going to go well. Yes, there is still a big if. I know that, and we know that, but this is going to look a little bit better from now on, in my opinion. And of course, this is what is pushing the markets higher. Hi, Tara. Good morning to you. Mark, Brian, good morning. Nice to see everyone. So traders, this is what we have today. Huge green market, not just in the US and in the pre-market thanks to Trump again. But even as I've seen, the European markets are higher thanks to the SAP earnings, which was quite good. We're going to talk about it. The DAX is up 2.4%. FTSE is higher as well. In Asia, everything is in green except of the Shanghai, but Hang Seng 2.37, Nikkei 1.89. Beautiful move to the upside. The XY index strengthening. 10 years treasuries are still going down, and the futures are quiet, nice and green. Not even mentioning Bitcoin, which is over 90,000. Actually, it's around the 94,000 level, traders up 2.4% at the moment. Hi, Lee. Good morning to you. Great day for your semicons, right? everything is just shooting up like crazy. The SOXL, the semicon sector ETF, is just up 13%. Guys, 13, really nice. Meta up 5, Amazon 5, NVDA 5%. Huge day for the market. Yes, not for EMPH, Nitzan. EMPH is a big loser for today. Reason for that, earnings. We are going to talk about it. Yeah, you see, a little bit a softer tone by Trump. It can just cause like that. Amazing indeed, right? So, but let's see what else we can wait on the news front, guys. On the Forex Factory, if I'm just checking the news today, we will get some FOMC member speakers again, like Goolsbee already speaking as I see. Why it's changed to my time? Never mind. So he just started to speak. Waller, she's going to speak 5 minutes after the market open. At 9:45, Flash Manufacturing PMI, Flash Services PMI, and 10 o'clock new home sales. Traders later on 10:30, crude oil inventories. And at 2 p.m. we will get the beige book, but hopefully we are not going to have a usual beige book day because of the great news for the tariffs and well, it's just negotiations and promises, but at least something, and the fact that Trump doesn't want to fire Powell too. Hi Anne, good morning Todd, nice to see everyone. So nice green market thanks to Trump, soft tone on Powell and the tariffs. As I've told you, we still have some news though in the pipeline on the economic front, but so far seems like everything is overshadowed, even the Tesla bad earnings, with this beautiful news on the market. European stocks rise, SAP shares jump after first quarter profit jump amid economic uncertainty. The software giant SAP shares surged 10% on the first quarter profit beat, so that's definitely a good news. But there is a little problem here as well in the EU, as they just hit Apple and Meta with nearly $800 million in fines amid US trade tensions. So this is definitely not a good news for Apple and Meta, but seems like that the Trump just overshadows everyone with this no intention of firing Chair Fed Powell and ready to really negotiate on the Chinese tariffs. All right, traders, what else is happening today? Of course, we need some candidates, and we have a lot for today. If you have any questions or any candidates on your side, please just let me know in the chat. I'm just going to start actually with EMPH then. Okay, Nitsan, let's see how does it look like. EMPH is down significantly. A reason for that, as I've told you, it is 11% on the earnings and revenue expectations. Lower CEO Badgie, wow, long name, said tariffs will hurt the economy or the company's battery business, which sources from China in faces tariffs reducing its gross margin by about 2% in the second quarter. This is definitely a very ugly news for the EMPH. As you can see, it's down 10%, very high volume indeed, under $50, even under the 48 at the moment, and we have not seen EMPH so low since, I must tell you, since 2020, June. Ouch, that's ugly. And I must tell you, the next stronger support what I see, it's around 40, 43. So this still has room to go. So ENPH definitely is going to go to my short list. So let's just start my list first. So we will get a lot, not just some on the long side, short side definitely ENPH, and the rest of the 10 stocks like FSLR, SCDG, Sunrun, and the rest can go to the shortlist as well, because they are going to be a sympathy place for the ENPH. Boeing is the next one, which just got earnings and up 5% after the company reported a narrower loss for the first quarter. That's not a bad news at all. So let's see how BA is doing on the daily chart and in the means of pre-market move. It's higher with 6%, 600 plus on the pre-market volume, over $172. Beautiful. It's over the 200 EMA as well. Seems like a possible gap and go on my side. So definitely it's going to my long list. VRT 18% checking. Yes, it got some news as well, as I've seen. VRT. Beautiful. I like it very much, Nitsan. Everything is perfect with that stock. A little bit too much to the upside, but this is very much extended to the downside, and it can be a big mover. So let's see whether it can push back to this $90 level now. I like this stock. Let's just put it on our watch list. Tesla is here as well. Tesla was playing hard after market close because everything just missed the really ugly numbers on the Tesla side. Also, I must tell you that Elon is still optimistic. I wrote about this in my newsletter again. You can find it on our social media. Links are below under this video indeed. And if I'm just checking the show extended session on the Tesla, you just can see what I'm talking about. Like it was a very, very nasty price action after market close, but since then it's just going higher. VST, I'm just going to check it, Larissa, 1 second. But so far, seems like the Tesla is shaking off the bad numbers and focusing on the fact that Elon wants to turn to robotics again and AI and to push more this let's call it like the Tesla and not the Dodge, which is a good news for sure for the stockholders indeed. So Tesla though missed completely the Wall Street expectations and even the sales, just the deliveries fall, so everything. But during its earnings call Tuesday, CEO Elon Musk revealed that the amount of time he spends with the Dodge will decline significantly beginning in May, and he is going to turn towards AI, robotics, and the Tesla again. So this is what is hyping up, and not just the news, but even the hope for the Tesla. So let's just call it to the long side, but I'm going to be careful with that. Hi, Jonathan. Nice to see you. Okay, what else here? VST, checking, Larissa. Yeah, we definitely need a volume because it's going to be hard to compete with these great candidates. But VST at the moment is up 8%, looks really good. Beautiful reversal. I like it. But just as you mentioned that it's just 150 on the pre-market volume, you know what? Let's just put it on the secondary list on the VST. But definitely another great mover can be here. Kava is here as well. This is up 7% as I see after the receiving an upgrade to outperform from market perform from Bernstein. Very nicely done, Kava. Let's see whether is it enough for us to put it on our long list. We have a lots of long candidates today, guys, so we need to be a little bit more, let's call it like picky. Okay, 7% higher, but again, low on the volume, so only on the secondary list on the CAVA. BMY definitely anticipator. Bristol Myers got some ugly news revealing that its drug Cobenfy failed to reach the threshold for a statistically significant difference as a supplement treatment for adults with schizophrenia in a phase 3 trial. Wow, fail on the phase 3. It's really ugly news for a drug company. So let's see how does it look like. Volume good, going down, beautiful bear flag on the daily. We should go for it. I completely agree. Second candidate on the short side is going to be BMY. AFRM you like? CLS? Wow, guys, I really like when you are so interactive. Thank you for that. I don't even need the financial media to get our candidates, right? Thank you, guys. AFRM, checking. AFRM is higher 7%. Phew, guys, I must tell you, lots of stocks look like perfect reversals on the daily, even on the swing side, and AFRM is one of them. I agree, Larissa. I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. I'm telling you why, because we still have a lot of candidates on the long side, which is the based on news. So I'm going to put them there, but AFRM looks really, really good. Okay, Nitzan, which one? CLS. Yeah, I must tell you, we have so many candidates with great volume that we should just put them a little bit aside. But I agree, this looks like on the daily side, CLS, a great one. Fantastic reversal. Yes, volume, it's a little bit not good. What is with AFRM? AFRM under the 200 EMA. Checking again. Maybe I have not seen it. Hi, Martins. Good afternoon to you. Jonathan, thank you. Steve C. Good morning. CLS. I'm just checking this again. Just a second, guys. And thank you, Jonathan, for your list. Definitely AMD, PDD, Google, Tesla, NVDA, it's all on my long list. CLS, it's there. And I wanted to check AFRM, as Nitsan just mentioned, that might it's under the 200 EMA. 47. Yes, you are right. I just have not seen that. 49 is the 200 EMA. Okay, so that's why it's on the secondary list. Thank you. TQQQ, sometimes you go long. Yes, Raspi, if today is going to be a strong push, we can go long TQQQ and even short SQQQ. So definitely on my watch list. All right, guys, Eli Lilly is here as well, 2% higher after 5 lawsuits against 4 telehealth companies. They just sold some competitive drugs. So this is can be interesting, but LLY is not my absolute favorite. A reason for that, it can be a huge mover, but the volume is pathetically low again. That means it can be spready, so only to the secondary list. All right, COF here, ISRG, Dual, and GEV. GEV 7% maintained 2025 financial guidance despite an expected hit from tariffs up to 400 million. So great news for GEV. So imagine, guys, if we got a news from Trump and China tariffs that is going to go back even significantly lower, what this market is going to do. Wow, it's going to hit the roof and even land on the Mars, I would say. But let's see. Okay, so GEV 7% higher, 150. I like the daily, but this can be a quite of a spready stock, so trade it accordingly. Next one is Duolingo, which is usually low on the volume, but let's see how does it look like now. DUOL, BA, on our list already. DUOL looks like a little bit like the same as the previous stock indeed. Dual is up 4% after actually Morgan Stanley initiation overweight, but very low volume, so let's just leave it. ISRG, big mover again, 7% higher after the first quarter financial results just beat the expectations. So let's see how does it look like on the daily and especially on the pre-market volume, and not enough for my first candidates list because of the low volume again. Oh, we have a lot. I have seen even INTC among the long movers. It got some news as well indeed, and this seems like as a perfect bottom reversal even on the daily. So I'm going to watch INTC, and even I was reading something on CMG, LVS, and a lot more indeed. CMG, it's higher 3% as well. Chipotle looks like as a great reversal. Let's see LVS. And I had one more. Let me just check my barons list because I was just looking on that as well. Market watch. Okay. I closed the article. Big mistake. But I had so many good one. I mean, really a lot for today. INTC, I do remember. If you have still anything, please just let me know. RCL outperforms competitors as well. Amazon stock seems like it's just going to go. This was my biggest winner yesterday. I had another green day. Hope you too as well. Verizon, oh yes, and IBM. So INTC, CMG, I'm going to put it here as well. Plus, I'm just checking IBM because this just got some earnings too. IBM is up 2% at the moment. Looks like as a beautiful bull flag on the daily, but very low on the volume. GME, I'm just checking GME. Also, it's a meme stock. Usually I don't read it, but we can just do an exception. Ooh, looks very promising. I agree with you. We can just watch it on our long list. Traders, I think it's enough. I have a lot, and actually, all of the max 7 we just could put on our watch list, in my opinion. Everything seems like a bit extended to the downside. Great news from Trump on easing and changing his tone to a softer one regarding Powell and the China tariffs. So this seems like is going to be a great green day, but don't forget this market lately it's quite tricky, so just stay on the cautious side. VIP room traders, Clifton, DVG, Scott, have a beautiful green day, guys, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. And with the YouTube traders, of course, I do continue trading. So bye VIP room traders, and see you tomorrow. Take care. Okay, traders, I am going to stay with you here. Scott just took over the VIP room immediately, and this seems like it's going to be a great day. GME, I'm going to check it, but again, we have so many great candidates that it's unbelievable. Hi, Alamu. Hi, Anne. Good morning to you. Okay, just a second, guys, and I'm going to be with you. Okay, guys. EMPH, yes, I've seen that. I've seen that, definitely. Okay, guys. Yes, definitely. EMPH, it's as you can see, I have my long candidates list here. So let's see. Just a second, guys. I just need to assist one of the trader, and I'm here with you, so you can just take any questions. Hi, Matt. Good morning to you. So market is up as Trump just changed his tone to a softer one regarding Powell and the China negotiation deals on the tariffs. So this is a really, really good news indeed. Okay. Okay. Raspi, you suggest some gold stocks for secondary gold in big pullback from the highs. I completely agree. I just wanted to let you know that yes, it seems like that's why I mentioned you in the beginning of the day that might something is going to change for good here, at least for the stockholders and then investors to the upside. This can be a serious attempt for a reversal, and especially because I've seen a stop as well on the gold and a quite of a serious pullback from the 3,500 levels. So yes, I completely agree, Raspi. We should definitely watch this gold here. Mhm. Okay, guys. Now let's see what should be our first candidate here. As you can see, I just got a bunch of candidates, and let me just check. Actually, I just cannot check and choose my favorite. Everything looks really, really good. Also, I have a little concern that the overall market just moved a lot already. Like if I'm checking the triple Q 3% higher, a SPY 2.50, usually the market is moving that much on a day and not just in the pre-market. Because of that, I have a little concern. Also, I hope it's not going to mean that it cannot move more indeed. Okay. 1.13% gainers with high volume. Yes, this is what we need for sure. Okay, guys. So I'm going to watch first of all the new stocks like BA, VRT, Tesla, GEV, INTC, CMG, and so on. And to the short side, definitely EMPH and BMY, plus Max 7 and everything like that. Definitely NVDA. AVG Oli, what do you think? Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry for that. One of the trader really needs help. All right, Matt, I get your email about private mentoring. I'm going to answer today. Okay, I was a little bit busy here, but I'm going to answer. All right, traders, I'm just checking here, by the way, the big movers too, and we have a lot more, like RH is moving, Marvel, wow, AppLovin, APP is up, UPro, Reddit stock is up, guys, 7%. So we have so many big movers to the upside. Also, again, I really hope that the market can keep up with this speed to the upside. To the downside, I see mostly ETFs, as I see. Cannot see too many stocks indeed. And especially gold-related ETFs like RGLD is down 3%, but it's low in volume. But we have so many gold-related ETFs, guys. We can find something like GDXY, which is down 3% here. And we have a lot more if you are interested in the gold and in this case to the short side. And don't forget even the VIX index like UVXY, SVXY, which are the fear index, as the fear is which it's related to the fear. Now the fear is easing. That's why the VIX and the UVXY and the rest, it's just going down indeed. Okay, and the 1 million. About 1 million, like in the volume. Yeah, I can just post it again, but here is the candidates list. If you just scroll up, thank you for the help, Anticipator. GME, yes, GME looks quite nice as well. That's for sure. All right, traders, we have 2 minutes to go. Okay, guys, I'm just checking which one would be the best candidate, but we have so many, and I do not want to miss any. With Tesla, I'm going to be careful though, because as you know, it was quite of a let's call it a interesting one. Amir just joined us too here. Yes, percentage increase. Most of the time, it's really high in this morning on every stock. So that's why I mentioned that I really hope that the market can still provide something nice for us, because usually when the market is moving enough in the pre-market, it starts to hesitate a little bit. But I really hope it's not going to happen. Traders, Amir just mentioned MU. I completely agree that MU can be another nice mover too. So let's focus on that. Market is open, guys. Good luck, everyone. And let's see first, as I mentioned you, whether this spike can stay over this 540 level. 458 for the triple Q, 460 can be a possible stronger resistance there. And VDA 104, ENPH is moving already down. Wow. INTC, I'm going to watch it too. Here is AMD, MU, as Amir mentioned too. COF looking nice for continuation and good earnings. Definitely, I like that as well. Also, I see PLTR pulling back. Also, it was before this $100 level. ISRG, it's one another really strong mover. Tesla pulling back a bit. NVIDIA, overall market though, it seems like it's just going to break out. Amazing indeed. Let me just check this MU here. MU is pulling back too, just a bit. So Scott already called ISRG over 510. So SPY is still above for 540. Triple Q seems like might it wants to break out. Okay. I'm checking EMPH as well, traders, but it did not get this gap and go nice for formation yet, unfortunately. Meta looks like breaking out. Microsoft already broke. Amazon, it's in a bull flag too. Amazing, strong everything. BA 174 checking. Yes, looks very nice. I missed it, unfortunately. It is definitely a gap and go, also even a little bit early for me. If you did take it, good luck with that. Looks very good, anticipator. Yes, LAR, Meta is strong, Amazon, Microsoft, all of the Max 7, as I mentioned you, we should definitely watch and check them. Okay, overall market seems like there is no pullback yet, even maybe it goes higher. Also, I must tell you, I would like to see a little pullback rather. ENPH, it's called by Amir now under 45.80. He's going to short EMPH under 45.80. So like in 5 cents. I'm still just waiting for this market. Also, Meta looks very tempting for a breakout. INTC, though, as well, is just making an interesting gap and go here. But we need to see a continuation first. NVIDIA doesn't look bad either here. Hood, Alamu, yeah, Hood, I'm sure it's going to be really strong for today as well. TQQQ or the triple Q already broke. Look at that. So Hood looks really good as well. I agree. 45.70, I would say, Alemu, over 45.70. And AMD is going to be bought by Amir over the high. 92.60 is the high now on the AMD. MU over the high. And VDA moving. Guys, I'm going to get INTC. Yes, everything looks very good, guys. So actually for scalps, we can go for everything. I'm going to go for INTC first. 71 is going to be my entry. And the stop loss 70.35. Okay. In the meantime, the market is still consolidating. I'm still a bit cautious here, actually. I do not want to rush into anything until I cannot see the market. I would like to see the market to pull back a little bit, I must tell you. And in this case, I'm going to keep an eye even on this BMY. Hood is still holding nicely. Alamu, I really like it. This hood. All right, guys, BMY is still holding here. Meta made a pullback, INTC pulling back. That's why I did not want to take anything first. Traders, here comes the EMPH entry by Amir. He called it under 45.70. Doesn't look bad. Okay. Nice call on EMPH. That looks very good. I missed the entry, unfortunately, but looks really good, guys. Or around 45, I would take a partial on this EMPH. Looks nice. And I'm going to check this BMY as well, if it's breaking this 48, 60, 70 level. So this is what I was expecting, a small pullback on the market. Unfortunately, I missed this EMPH. Actually, Microsoft went back to the VWAP. This is what I'm watching as well for a possible reversal. But let's see first whether the market is going to reverse. Of course, my INTC has not entered. I wanted to play it safe with this entry. EMPH was a great mover. PITR, oh, wow. What's happening here? Aha, Waller speech, guys, Waller speech. I think this is Waller speech. And here comes my INTC. But wow, and the market is going higher. Okay, guys, this is a big move here. Watch out, please. Microsoft, yes, that was a VWAP reversal, but this was like really quick. I have not bought, so no executed yet on INTC, but 71 it's waiting. Tesla making a reversal too. I still like my INTC, guys. And watching whether this market is going to be, I hope you took PITR over the high and hood as well. That was just a perfect entry on the hood, both of them. Got shaken out of ENPH. Oh no. Yeah, I see. It just made this reversal as well. That was a interesting surprise, but I must tell you, we should see still whether it is capable to continue. Also on the hood, there is the first partial soon on the 50, and the market, I'm still not sure whether it's going to make the move there. Interesting. Look at Microsoft pulled back. We want to check even MU looks beautiful, but we need a decision from this market whether it's going to make this continuation. I have a strong feeling that maybe this is the Waller speech, guys. And actually, even NVIDIA looks interesting over 104.65. Tesla trying hard too. I have not executed yet on the INTC, and I'm still a bit Bit clueless about this market, which direction it wants to go. That was a really big shake. Sorry to hear that, anticipator. I don't know what Amir is doing with his, I think he's still holding it, no idea. Everything looks interesting. ISRG going higher. Ooh, EMPH, what a big comeback. Nasty. Okay, guys, things looks very interesting here. I'm checking the rest of the stocks here, which look like strong, and I know they do not care about the market too much, because I must tell you, I just do not like what this market is doing at the moment. I still like my INTC entry though. Thank you, Storm. China tariffs likely coming down to between 50 and 65. Wall Street Journal. Alemu, thank you very much for the update on the news. Really appreciate it. I still like my INTC and maybe this NVDA as well over this 10465 level. MU checking. Tesla, Raspi, yes. I would say Tesla to the long side. I would take it over 251 only. 251. Hood was fantastic. I hope you took the first partial there. PayPal breaking out as I see NVDA, BABA very strong, but we really need this market for a decision. And this is what I mentioned, you guys, that I feel like the whole move was strong enough in the pre-market and the market is hesitating a little bit. Also, I like this MU here as well over 74.70. I like the daily chart that it has no range yet. So I'm going to get even MU over 74.70. Oh, Amir called this MU as well. I was not aware of that. Stop loss, it's under 74. 74.74 is going to be my entry on the MU. COF checking. So none of my entries has executed yet. Oh yes, that was nice breakout. ISRG looks strong too, but Meta, Amazon, and Microsoft are not that bright and shiny so far. So guys, 74.74 is my entry on the MU, and INTC just stayed there on over this 20 and 70. Let me just check BA2. Okay, MU is in, guys. MU is in. BA pulling back. DVG shorting MSTR under 350. SPY triple Q hesitating, still hesitating, unfortunately, or MU is going. My INTC is not in yet. On the MU, I want to see a 70 cents, so around, I want to take a partial around 75 and 40.50, like between 75 and 40.50. That would be great. So on that news, we should go like crazy, in my opinion. But again, the problem of the day that the overall market in the pre-market has moved already a lot. Okay, here comes the 75 on the MU traders. Let's go for 75.40 for the first partial. Amir is in the trade as well. Scott shorting BMY at the moment under 48.70, and my INTC finally entered too. On the INTC or stop loss, it's under 20.40, and that means on the INTC we need to see a 30 cents. So around 21, I'm more than happy to take a partial. Here comes our MU in the meantime. SPY triple Q hovering back to the highs. Hood amazing. That was a very nice trade. Sure, I did not take it. Okay, INTC around 21 and MU I want to take a partial around 75 and 30, 40, but the market's still not helping too much. INTC going really nice. ISRG looks like as a breakout, but it's quite spready. Here comes our MU traders. I'm going to be ready to take a 75% out on this MU on 45.40. AMD over 93 checking. Yes, Kylie, China did not want to deal with 60. Halving 145 is not going to change anything. Take out gains now before bear market resumes. Oof, that's definitely not a good news. AMD looks very good on EMU, but yeah, I see as well on this market that it just doesn't want to continue. If we fail with this breakout, definitely I'm going to manage my trades accordingly. But so far, we're still going, so it's okay. And I'm ready to take my partial at least on the MU soon, guys. Here is 25. And as I mentioned you, I want to get out 75% of the share size in 10 cents. INTC is still going too. SPY triple Q hovering on the highs. And yes, big question whether this is going to rattle the market or enough for the market to say that, okay, you know what, this is better than nothing. It's like rather a good news than bad news. We still don't know how the market is going to absorb the news. Look at QCOM. Phew, I just do not have enough charts to look at everything. Lee, but yes, we have crazy movers here, guys. Crazy movers. Okay, traders, SPY and triple Q on the highs, and here comes my partial finally on the MU. 35 is going to be okay for me, 30, 35, and on the INTC, it's not moving too much yet, but we can put our stop loss under 2060. So first partial on the MU has been done, and let's see whether the market can push over the highs here. SPY triple Q on the highs, and the big question whether it's going to fail or we can push higher for a new daily high. Okay, so first partial done on the MU and INTC. I want to take it around 2094.95. SPY triple Q still hesitating here. You are in QCOM, nice. Roku is very strong too. Amazon, beautiful breakout. I have not seen that. Traders, on the MU, if you have not taken your partial yet, then here it is again. And on the INTC, I'm still waiting. AMD was a beautiful call. Very nice, Alamu. Just making a 40 cents now. Well done. I'm just checking the other stocks. ARM is very strong too, guys. ARM is up almost 9%. SPY very slow again, making a move higher, but not really strong. Guys, on MU, my stop loss is going to be just 2 cents under the entry, okay? So 75% taken on the MU. I'm going to be out under 74.70. INTC, I really want to see that or around 2090. But as it's just made a nice consolidation here, I'm just going to put my stop loss under 2060. Okay, like 2055 is going to be my stop loss. So much smaller stop loss than it was first initially. Nice, MU. So if you missed the partial, here we are with the partial on the MU. Which one anticipator? Yes, it trigged me. That's why I don't like it. Yesterday it trigged me. I'm not in a good relationship with Baba anymore. Okay. But yes, you are right. It's very strong. And it was such a beautiful gap and go. And yesterday, Nothing. I hate you, Baba. Okay, guys, this INTC is not moving too much. I need to be out around 55, but maybe I'm just going to give up on it because I don't like what it is doing here at all. Indeed. It went under 70. That's not a good sign. And market seems like it stops as well, guys. So you know what? I'm not going to get out on INTC just with a half share size. Reason for that, I do not trust the stock anymore too much. So if it goes under 70 again, I'm going to sell half of my share size, last chance for this one to make this bull flag happen and break the 2080, but it's a much slower mover than I thought it will be, unfortunately. SPY triple Q hanging on the highs. Come on, INTC, last chance for you. Doesn't seem like it's making that move. MU stop loss just 1 cent under the entry now. And INTC is still fighting traders. Also, it really needs to break now. If it does not break, I'm going to sell half of my share size now. Yes, I don't like it. I've just sold it in like some sense of loss. And I'm going to be out even under 60, like around 55. So I lowered my risk on the INTC. It's just not doing what I want to see there. SMCI, checking. Wow, even Oracle is going higher. Yes, it looks the same like INTC, I must tell you, Nitsan. We just need to see something, a little bit more support from the market. But you know what? It's hard to see a support when the overall market is up already almost 4% on the triple Q. Traders, my MU is coming back to the stop loss. Watch out. My INTC is still in green with the half share size, but unfortunately, I had to make it. Oh, I'm out of MU last shares. It's okay. And the market's starting to be really, really nasty mover here. I don't like this market today, guys. I was hoping in a much better market. I'm happy that I'm in green at all with a nice MU, but if INTC is going to hit me, I'm going to be just in a quite of small green, still green though. But I don't like this really sudden moves here. Watch out with your share size, guys. Amir is going long EMPH over 49.40. NVDA weak today. Yes, exactly. Look at Tesla too. Amazon just made a big pullback. Microsoft not doing too much. I don't know. Hood was the only good and best trade today, I think. Everything else is just a scalp. So I'm still holding my INTC traders, but on 55, I need to get out. NVIDIA week today. You're out on INTC. It's completely okay if you think it's okay. Like that, yeah, it doesn't worth to hold it too much indeed. If it's breaking the VWAP, as I've told you, if it's breaking the VWAP, I'm not going to hold it either. Market is acting weird. I guess because of this too many news at the same time, it's not really good, and we're still going to get some more news, at least on the economic side. So Hood was a very, very good trade if you took it. But I'm going to be rather on the cautious side now. Wow, Dell, how strong is that? Yes, it was ENPH. COF reversal, that would be great. COF checking. COF, yes. Let's see how it's going to behave around this VWAP. INTC, it's checking into the VWAP soon. And look at NVDA. Surprisingly, NVDA is ready to break the lows. Ouch. Okay, guys, I'm going to be in a small loser with the INTC soon. 58.59 seems like it's still holding, but if it's going to fail, I'm going to be out. Overall market is just touching the VWAP too. SPY triple Q pushing a bit under the VWAP. PITR for a reversal too. Yes, just my problem is that this red candle, it's quite big, like it's too big. Okay, guys, INTC just hang on a thread, but it just made a reversal now. So 55 is just staying my hard stop loss there. And the market is fighting on this VWAP now. So let's see. Dicking, you think we should short NVDA? Okay. All right. So the first test for the market, whether it can make the reversal on the VWAP or not. So I'm still holding my INTC, but it's really hanging on a thread. Overall market just pulled back a little bit. And I was right when I was talking about the fact that the market just moved a little bit too much in the pre-market, and now it's just not that easy to find the direction. Maybe under this week 102.60 on the NVDA. Yes, it's just building a bear flag now. So yes, it would be a much safer to enter to the short there. My INTC is still fighting traders with a half share size. I'm out of MU with the winner. And let's see whether this market can make the reversal from the VWAP or we are going to fail here. Okay, guys. So I am ready to take action if finally I see this market to decide whether we make a reversal here or fail over. Amazon looking like an interesting VWAP reversal to PITR. You're right, now it's looking a bit better for a possible reversal. Also, I'm not sure that this market wants to reverse. So let's see. So Dicking, might we should focus again on the TQQQ? What do you think? Especially under this 49.48 level. If we do fail. It's so annoying, guys, because now you know what is going to decide the news. So if we got a better news now, then might we are going to see another big move to the upside. If something even worse hit, then I don't know, China completely backs off of this negotiations because this is not enough for them. It can just push this market lower. Okay, guys, my INTC is back with the other half share size. I'm just checking the stocks, which, as far as I know, they are not very much interested in the market moves days we need, like Hood, for example. Hood is coming back to the VWAP too, by the way. About Google? Nothing. Let's see, CMG. CMG, not a big mover at all. Okay, so unfortunately, seems like it was a short-lived on INTC. Yeah, I know. I know, Anticipator. It's crazy, right? These moves. It's just nasty. But look at the market now. It's making a reversal again. Okay, AMD did the reversal, but no. Okay, guys, I'm out of this market. INTC is out. 53, 55, 60. Okay, no. I have not closed it yet. Come on. Okay, guys, I'm closing my INTC now. I just do not want to be participating in this craziness, so I closed. Small loss. I'm still in small green for today, but this is ugly. Come on, market. Okay, guys, I don't think so. I want to touch this market today. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You just, Amir just told it. You're just moving your head and everything just turning from green to red and red to green and green to red. Wow, what a day. Crazy. Ah, let's just leave it. Guys, watch out very much. This is this famous I'm going to shake you out no matter what day. So be careful, okay? I would immediately lower my share size now. If you are still holding INTC, take a partial or something. I guess it's another news and new home sales, or which one was at 10 o'clock? Wait, I'm just checking it. New home sales report just came out. Yes, exactly, I know. Just checking. But this is crazy. Way higher than expected. So seems like the market become extremely news sensitive, guys, and I'm talking not just about the tariffs news, of course, but rather even the economic news. I'm just checking it now, the numbers indeed. So today it is the 23rd of April. Wednesday, flash services PMI came along with the expectations. Flash services PMI lower in GBP, sorry. It's so annoying that everywhere it was released today. So USD, I'm on the good place. So flash manufacturing PMI better, but flash services PMI it's lower. But in the new home sales, it's much higher than expected. You are right. Great. Okay. Next one is going to be the crude oil inventories at 10:30 traders, but usually it's going to cause some turbulence on the oil-related stocks. And later on, beige book is coming at 2 p.m. Okay, traders. So I've just closed out my INTC near to the break even. So I had a very small loss on that. I'm green on the MU, and I must tell you, with this environment, it's really hard to trade. So be extremely careful. In this environment, the best is to look for stocks which are not that much interested in the market. I mean, the market has not a huge impact on them. Which kind of stocks can be days? It's definitely the small cap stocks indeed. DVG is just buying Tesla. Actually, he bought it, I think, before the news over 246. Overall market is still hovering around, not doing too much indeed at all. SPY triple Q glued to the VWAP again. And until we are not going to see a decision to break down or higher, I don't think so. We can see any big moves here. PLTR is still on the VWAP, though it looks a bit more optimistic. I'm out on the INTC and waiting for this market to show something and looking for stocks which are does not care about the market too much indeed. If you are still holding this INTC, put your hard stop loss, guys, under this 2055 level. And then let's see whether it can reach finally the $21. MU is back to the VWAP too. I would love it really much over 74.80. 74.80 on the MU, but for that, we need to see even a market to push higher. Did you? Okay. I hope in green on this crazy day. By the way, KO, Pepsi are in red. I'm just checking them. Yes, this is what I am thinking of. It's the same. Okay, guys. Finally, INTC is working, but I'm out, of course. KO. Wow, that's red today. Look at that. And it's just pushing higher now. PepsiCo. Nothing. Ugly, ugly. CVX is not that strong today either. I'm just looking for stocks which show some weakness. Microsoft just hovering around. Nvidia is trying hard too. Look at that, guys. Tesla finally is moving. So if you took this 246 long with DVG, and this is looking better. And if you have not freaked out on INTC, you can take a partial finally. Okay, traders, as I see, MU unfortunately broke the VWAP. That's not good. INTC finally moving. Let me just check SMCI, Nitsan. Usually they like to move together, kind of. No, not today, as I see. MU still can be interesting over this 74, 75, 80 level, but the overall market doesn't look promising. I mean, again, it's just hovering around the highs. Yes, Lar, we have so many nice consolidations. I just don't know whether it's going to move at all. I'm just freaked out about this really, really harsh movements on the market in this 30 minutes. It was not nice to see. Checking VRT, it's pulling back. COHR, nothing. Okay. Nice move on the Tesla higher. Yeah, Tesla is one of the stock which doesn't care about the market too much. Amazon consolidation, if it's going to break it, I think it's just over the round number LAR 186, which I'm watching now. 186, and the overall market again seems like that might we are going to see a new high of the day, or so it's completely stuck in my opinion at the moment. And I can't believe you INTC. I just get out and you are doing the right direction. Oh, mRNA. Again, I have not checked it today, and this was like a clear mover. How about Netflix? Meta is not doing too much either. Ooh, Netflix crazy, guys. It's just going for a new all-time high again. By the way, even Meta looks interesting here over this 530, 532. Okay, traders, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. This market is quite challenging today, unfortunately. Despite of starting very nice in into the pre-market, it seems like it just cannot continue higher too much. INTC on the highs. I can't believe you, INTC. I just would like to look for something, the last great setup or trade here. And I'm thinking on Amazon. I'm thinking on Meta. Um, Let me just check and something else here too, like Reddit or something like that. I don't know how coin and Bitcoin related stocks are moving either. Mara and the rest. Mara. Mara looks interesting too for a breakout maybe. I can't believe you, INTC. Guys, if you are still holding INTC, here is the 75% partialing point, and well done. PLTR checking. Yes, this can be a great candidate too, over 101.15. 101.15 in my opinion. Even NVIDIA is pushing back a little bit higher. Meta, it's starting to be off my radar. Beautiful PLTR call. No, Larissa, it's already going. I missed it, unfortunately. Nice push on PLTR. PLTR got some good news yesterday. I think it's still pushing because of that. That's why. And I must tell you, Larissa, everything is extended a little bit, unfortunately, today. I know. So if you're still holding INTC, well done, guys. Unfortunately, I'm out. I just freaked out of this crazy move. EMPH checking. Yeah, EMPH coming back. Wow. Okay, I'm going to check it. Tesla now seems like it's really moving higher. Guys, I'm going to go with Meta. I'm going to with Meta because sometimes it does not care about the market. I really hope it's not going to do it today either. And I'm going to take it over 532 with a stop loss under 530, 529.70. So let's see. Meta. Okay. Nice call on PLTR. It's a partialing point now. NVDA pushed over the VWAP2, the which is just called AVGO, over 178.76. And the market again pushed towards to the highs, but no breakout yet. And I'm waiting for my Meta. I feel like this is going to be the last trade. I'm in small green. I don't want to lose it for sure on this crazy market. Okay. Oh, watch live. Treasury Secretary Bessent outlines plan to restore equilibrium to world financial system. Guys, this is breaking news on the CNBC, so let's just be careful. Treasury Sec Scott Bessent is delivering the keynote address to the Institute of International Finance in Washington. Bessent told investors in a closed-door meeting Tuesday he expects there will be a de-escalation in President Donald Trump's trade war with China in the very near future. Wow. Okay. That sounds interesting. Bessent's speech comes as the Trump administration is reportedly weighing cutting steep tariffs on China as part of trade negotiations. All right, seems like this is still not enough to push this market even higher at the moment, as this is just the one of the side of the group, right? This is just US. We need the answer from China. Yes, Nitsan, EMPH looks like as reversing. Oops, checking. Yes, it does, definitely. I'm a bit afraid because this is very much extended to the downside and it got bad news. You know what? If I would take even this reversal over 48.50, it would be just a quick scalp, like for a 30, 40 cents max, 80% out, stop loss near to the entry, and let's see. Because this market seems like it's just pushing under the VWAP again and breaking it. Or so EMPH doesn't matter too much on EMPH indeed. Just let's be careful. Yes, the king, this is what I am watching for last scalp on the TQQQ here. I would take it exactly under 49. I would take it rather under 49.50 for a 20 cents. We can go for it because I think if this has happened, but we have to be really quick, guys. If you if you enter immediately, you need to turn on your 80%, and take the profit on 20 cents because this is going to be just a quick shakeout again. Okay, so I'm going to be careful with that. Originally, there is quite of a high stop loss, so be careful. Okay. So let's see whether, first of all, the market can push lower. In this case, I think we can have an easy 20 cents on that. Of course, my meta, it's canceled now. It's just pushing lower. Hood broke, MU broke. Tesla is going higher. Fantastic. If you took this reversal there, very good. I just do not trust Tesla today too much. And I'm going to be ready to cash in some scalp if this market goes lower under 49.50. Hopefully this is going to be my second winner there. But for that, we need to break 459 with the TQQQ and 541 with the SPY. 48 is my entry there. Or 47, sorry. 49, 47. Okay. And let's be quick and efficient here. Market is still on the brink. Microsoft, so almost all of the big stocks just broke the VWAP lately. Let's see whether we can pull back a little bit more. Oh, come on, TQQQ. Okay, and VDA made a reversal from the VWAP too. Tesla, amazing. Tesla is amazing, actually. Oh, market, come on, don't reverse. Now just move a little bit more lower. I'm just checking the Rest of the stocks on the gainers losers list. Market is still hesitating under the VWAP, but I do not want to see it now over the VWAP. INTC still holding, amazing. Duolingo strong. Okay, we are getting closer again to this 49.50 level. PRTR still holding. Look at that, guys. It's so strong today. I really want to see a quick breakdown now. Come on, market. And be ready for this 20 cents cash out quickly if we go there at all, because this is the second reversal from the 50. That's not good. I mean the 49.50. And always today, watch out for the share size very much, traders, okay? Be careful here because this is just, it can be hit with some bad news at any time, okay? So this is just a scalp to remind you. Let's see whether it can break the 41st. If I see too many buyers here, I'm not going to stay in, of course. Not good, another rejection. I have a quite of a low volume or a share size here, so it's okay. Market is trying hard to decide here again. But I don't like what I see because usually, normally it would have reached already at least 15 cents. Now it's not going that easy. Okay, so far as I see, Tesla is still going up and even PRTR, amazing. That's not good. We got 3 rejections on the 49.50 with the TQQQ and even on the run number with the triple Q. It's definitely not the best. No last chance. SPY triple Q still slightly under the VWAP, but if we break the VWAP, guys, I need to get out with a loser. And this is going to turn my day into red, so that's not good. I can't believe this Tesla, guys. Look at that. It's just going higher. Looks like Elon's vision was much more important than the numbers, and I think I need to close out a loser here with the TQQQ. I can't believe that. I could not go for 20 cents. Come on. Don't kidding me, market. Phew, guys. I was hoping in a much better market. I'm still holding this TQQQ, but over 50, 10 I need to be out, and it's going to be a red day for me, unfortunately. How the Apple is doing today, by the way? Apple just made a small pullback too. So now market, instead of pushing back a little bit more, is just making a reversal again. And that means I need to close out this TQQQ into the red side. That means I'm going to be red for today. Ah, you see, I should have just stopped it when I told you and run with my small green. And Tesla, it's amazing. I can't believe this stock, indeed. So SPY triple Q got over the VWAP and now everything is just pushing back like crazy, not even mentioning Tesla. Hood, it's making a reversal. Amazon did the reversal. Actually, even this still this meta can be interesting in my opinion. I can't believe that market is just pushing for a new high now. And it's helping even to INTC and everything else. Guys, who joined to Tesla move to the upside? Anyone joined there? You did. Nice dicking. Well done. Yes, anticipator. Today it's tough and I just ended in red, unfortunately. I still have 30 minutes to go. It's completely hard market turned out because of the fact that it did move a lot in pre-market, unfortunately. I would be so grateful for Trump if he could say these things during the market hours. But anyway, you know what? He says enough, even during the market hours. So market completely changed the picture here, guys. I can see might a new high here, so we can go back to longs. Indeed, a bit too late, especially on the Tesla. I can't believe how PLTR, how strong it is. But I must tell you, maybe the meta still makes sense to play it over 532 if it goes there. Jim Lee, it's okay. I must tell you, I did trade and I'm just ending in red, at least so far. This is my first loser, so I still could go with the trades. I just do not like this whole market environment and might I'm just going to be okay with that red for today. Accept it. Accept it. INTC, you tricked me. PLTR, I missed that. That was a beautiful call though. Even Hood. And seems like now the spine triple Q might going for a new high. Let's see. I've sold. Nissan. I did sell. Oops. Okay. Thank you for warning me. Something did not work in my... I thought I've sold it. Yeah, because now I cannot see the monitor. Sorry. Oof, I have to sell it now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so definitely a big loss now in my opinion, in my case, guys. Ouch, 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 ouch. That was not good. Here is the highs, but I don't think so. This market is going to stop now, especially to see this volume move in the green candles. So I need to close it out in a bigger loss now, unfortunately. The volume candles, especially in the TQQQ, it's growing. So if it's not going to be stopped now, it's going to be a breakout. It can be at least a breakout on the market. And unfortunately with that I don't know what happened with my, it's not the, I just made a mistake. It's okay. It's okay. It's in the game, but I made the mistake. I see now in the system what I did, and that was not good. So unfortunately, this is going to be a ugly loser for me, but it's okay. I'm going to be out for it for next day. So 2 green days and 1 red day for the week. And let's see whether I still can find something nice here. INTC is just triggering me. And Nitsan, thank you for warning. Indeed. So I'm out with a loss. Flip the coin. Yeah, I'm thinking on it, by the way. Along over 50, 57. Yeah, maybe. 50, 57 with a stop loss under 50. Not a bad idea, by the way. Because really, when I'm just checking now the volume, guys, on the SPY and the triple Q, the volume in the green candles is definitely growing now. Ooh, Scott is very, very, very brave. He's going to short Tesla, guys, under 255. He's going to short Tesla under 255, Scott. It's very extended, though. Meta is coming to the 232. Yes, I agree. It still looks good. Just checking it here. I don't know why it's not showing like that. I don't care. Okay, never mind. All right, traders. So back to the Tesla. It still can be a good one over to 532, especially if the market is going to break out. And yes, it makes sense to take this TQQQ over the high. The same for the scalp, indeed. Okay. So indeed, the market is hovering on the highs again with a little bit higher volume in this case. So if not now, then when to take this for a new daily high? So let's see whether we can make it. It's okay, anticipator, no problem. PLTR again. Now let me just check it. Do you think it still can go higher? Well, I must tell you on PLTR, anything is possible. So yes, maybe it's going to stretch to 103 today, or so it's a bit extended in my opinion. I do prefer a little bit more like maybe this Meta, even MU, it's trying to get back over the VWAP. Doesn't look bad even over 74.50. But again, traders, we need to see the market to break the highs now. And it's not a bad idea to flip the coin on TQQQ, but only over this 50.57. I'm going to buy a little one only. If it goes over 50.57, rather 50.60, I would say. And something is weird with my studio. Just a second. AMD is in a range as we are talking. Okay, guys, I'm in TQQQ long and waiting for the meta, and these are going to be my last trades for today. On TQQQ, I want to see a 20, 30 cents, like 50, 70, rather 50.80 would be a great move here. And in the meantime, I'm just checking the market. It is just acting like it should based on the volume. Let's see whether it can stretch higher. INTC still looks good and strong. COF, checking. COF. Yes, this is pushing higher as well. Also, I would like to see a consolidation now on the VWAP to see whether it can really stretch more. SPY triple Q again on the highs, but stopped. We really need a push higher now. PLTR, yes, as I mentioned, ULMU, it still, especially with the help of the market, it still can stretch higher. The big question whether the market can make a move here. Meta has not entered yet, and around 80, I want to take a partial on the TQQQ. Okay, here we go, 70, nice. I'm going to take out 80% for sure on the TQQQ traders. Here it's coming, so watch out. SPY triple Q still pushing, 545 by the SPY, 463 on the triple Q. I've seen 176 now, that's good. Okay, traders, as I've told you, this is just a scalp, so I am ready to take 80% off on the TQQQ now. And let's see whether we can push higher with this market. Looks like we can. 77, great. And this is my partialing point, 78, fantastic. So I did just take a partial on the TQQQ, 20 cents. And the rest stop loss is going to be out on break even a little bit. Yes, on break even. It can stay like that, because if we do go higher, that's great. If not, then I just made my scalp here and that's it. Okay. And let's see whether Meta is going to make the move. It is. And why sorry guys, with this, I just try to get back my window capture. Yes. Are we here? Yes. You can see my, yes, you can see my trades now. Okay, guys. So, nice partial on TQQQ. I am still not back to green. I would, but unfortunately, I just tricked myself with the system and with the order, so I'm still in red for today. But if Meta is going to make a nice move here, might I can get back to green soon. Also, I'm still in red, and my TQQQ is still running. But I see the market is still not strong enough. Look at that. Meta has not entered yet. Yes, the king, it's okay. A little bit I gained back, not too much, but just a bit. And under 57, I'm going to be out. And the Meta has not entered. Market seems like it's just got a little bit tired again here. Okay. Seems like this Tesla doesn't want to go for the short side. Stop loss now, it's Larissa, it's under 57, like under 50, 57. And let's see whether this market still can push higher. I don't know. I don't think so. I cannot see this strength in the market, which is not a big surprise, right? It's just moved a lot in the pre-market already. Crazy. Okay. Watch out. It's coming. Under 57, I need to be out. 54, it's my stop loss there. SPY triple Q hesitating a lot again. Meta has not entered, but still looks good. I mean, as a setup, it still looks quite nice. Everything depends on the market now. Okay, COF is pulling back, so let's just leave it, Lar, in my opinion. PLTR, it's pushing to 103, so well done. If you took it, Alemu, also be just a scalper, please, because this market, as you see, is still not the real one. Just checking the news, whether we have new updates here or not. Okay, out of TQQQ, that was just a partial, better than nothing. So 3 winners, 1 loser, no, 2 winners, 1 nothing, and 1 loser. Not a great statistics for today. Sorry, guys. And so far, Meta seems like a little bit like not doing anything at all. NVDA checking. I don't know about this NVDA. Short, do you think so? It's just hovering around the highs. No, I must tell you, I just cannot get over this with this market. Little scalps are working. Okay, Peter and Tesla, definitely the winners of the day. But I just do not feel like I want to force this trading with this market today, guys. Sorry, I just don't see the logic in it for today. I still like though the Meta because the Meta green candles have started to grow a bit in the volume. Tesla, it's a beast and beautiful on PLTR. Well done. BA, King, yeah, definitely it's not my favorite, you know. But actually, DVG just called it for a short. He's going to short it 173.40. This market has been shaking me all out all morning. Ouch, Lee. Sorry to hear that. I would be okay indeed, but I just mixed up my orders here and I had a way too big loser on my TQQQ, but it's okay. But actually, BA today, it was a very nice intraday breakout or around this 173.30. What else? Let's see, LLY, Netflix, and the rest. My stops get hit, then returns back up. Yes, this is, as I mentioned you half an hour ago, this is like shakeout day, shaking you out of the trade day, which is really nasty, can be. Meta, I still like Meta. I still like Meta, but only over 532. I have not entered yet. BA long, let me just check it. Okay, Netflix just joined to a new all-time high, amazing. Yeah, that was not bad either. Okay, traders, seems like market could not make this breakout and go. So we are going to get back again into the channel. Yes, it was really a nice short lar. Yeah, I guess so, the king. I've just seen it that he called it under 173.40. It's still going. Everything is popping now, just not the PLTR. PLTR is still stretching. Amazing. Apple is quite strong. Look at Apple, guys. And I can't believe, Alamu, I really hope you're still holding this PLTR because it just broke 103. Amazing. And Apple is very strong today, guys. Really. We just checked it. Just on the highs. SPY triple Q is still consolidating here, which is quite of a good sign, but still extremely slow we are. Still in 20%. Nice. Well done. Yes, Larissa. Everything. Actually, look at the MU at the end, what it did. or Microsoft, or even Meta is hesitating a lot, but I still like Meta traders. The volume, it's there. So if once we are going to break this 532, I think this can be an interesting play though. Meta can just cause quite of nice surprises. Nasty ones too, but nice ones as well. Okay. So far traders, as I see, this market still could not decide. Since the morning it was a big breakout, then it's just completely stuck into a consolidation channel. The news are still not sure what's going to be at the end on this market. Unfortunately, because of the tariffs, that okay, there are good news now, but we don't know what's going to be the continuation of that. Tesla short, hi Tara, yes, definitely. Scott called it under 255. Indeed, it pulled back a bit on the 20 EMA. We need to see even to drop under the 20 EMA now, like 255.40-ish, something like that. Also, be careful because this is a beast today. 104. Hope it reaches 104 on the PRTR. Wow, that's a crazy move on that now. Watch out, but I guess this is maybe some news again. I don't know. I have not entered yet on the Meta, guys. This INTC, I can't believe that stock. It looks so nice on the daily. It did not do too much when I entered. I think maybe PRTR it can be a temporary top reversal here. Watch out. Meta is still not doing anything. Meta, you still have 30 minutes to go. So come on. I'm going to buy it, of course, only over 532, like 532.09, something like that. Here we are. So I'm not in yet, guys. I'm still not in, but you can see it on my positions. Of course, clear and transparent. Meta is trying hard. Yes, still no entry. Market is still pushing to the highs, but not with a great success for a breakout. And Tara, if Tesla got a rejection again, might that this case can be an interesting short. If it cannot push higher, let's see. EMPH, I don't know, Raspi, I was just checking that here. It's just glued to the VWAP, volume tried a bit. Market is not doing anything. I know it got bad news, but I would not short it before 47, 60, 56 indeed. And for the long side, I don't know. Just completely undecided at this phase, at this level. NVIDIA seems like it's making a lower high now. I don't know. It's interesting. Meta has not entered, but not doing too much. SPY Triple Q again moving back a little bit from the highs. So guys, this market is quite dead at the moment, unfortunately. There is no new calls either in the VIP room. Okay. What else I see here? KR. It's down. Come on, market, you need to move. Somewhere, at least. Okay, traders, here comes the pullback now. So no trade on the Meta. And Tara, if you are checking this Tesla still on the short side, 255.40 can be an interesting short here, just for a scalp, in my opinion, because now the market is moving back to the VWAP again. AMD under the VWAP, NVIDIA touching the VWAP, Meta back to this 530 level 2 without any entry. Oracle, how strong it was today. Wow. It's up 6% now. Tesla is still trying. Look at that. It doesn't want to break down. Very strong. Okay, guys, seems like I need to accept my loss for today. It's okay. Meta doesn't seem like it wants to enter. Also, it's not making any decision, just like the market. I'm still afraid of these crazy moves, what we have experienced today, though. So be careful still with the share size, especially. And might we need to stay on just on the scalping mode for today, as the overall market is undecided after this very nice gap up we got. No doubt, but since then it's just not moving, just only sideways, unfortunately. EMPH is not doing too much. And look at that, Tesla again to the highs. Amazing. Okay, here comes the reversal, maybe on the market. I don't know. EMPH is breaking. So Raspi, if you're still watching this EMPH, as I've told you, I would short it only under this 47.50. 47.50. Let's see if it can push lower. Market is pushing. I'm just canceling my Meta, guys. I'm just going to accept my red day here and just leave it alone. Market is still on the VWAP. EMPH pushing lower now. PRTR seems like it's just pushing down too. Tesla still looks interesting here on this consolidation. Actual entry on the Meta is 532.09. Here it is, my working orders. I'm just showing you. Here we are. You see, Meta buy stop 532.09. This is my actual entry here. And as I just told you, I'm just going to cancel it now. Yes. So no more trades here. Okay, guys. Yes, NVIDIA checking. You're welcome, the King. Yes, maybe, but you know what? For that, we need to see this market to break, and I'm not sure this market is ready to do anything at all. Not pushing higher or not pushing lower either. I don't know. Looks interesting. Okay, here comes the MPH Raspi if you're checking it. But now I would say, we were talking on the mentoring regarding the partials, but now you need to act as a scalper on this day, okay? All right, traders. So I'm just cancel the meta entry. This market is quite not doing anything at all since the morning. I managed my day to close in red, unfortunately, instead of green. It's still okay. Also, my loser is bigger as I treat myself with the orders on the TQQQ. But it can happen. You see, even I am doing mistakes from time to time, which is the part of the game. So, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for trading with me. And I really hope tomorrow we are not going to start with plus 3% or minus 3%. I just need a good, steady start of the day and continue in a direction. Monday and Tuesday was really nice and good for that. Today, we started though with very nicely to the green side, but the market did not want to continue, has not continued, doesn't do anything at the moment. So please watch out if you're still staying trading because beige book is coming at 2 p.m. So usually market is quite of unhesitant or hesitant and uncertain because of that as well. Not even mentioning this 3% up so far. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thanks a lot. The King, thank you, Anticipator, Tara, Lamu, Lar, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.